Hey, this is Rick. Welcome back to my channel, Rick Loves Maria. And let me just give you a quick update on where we're at. We're waiting for the US Embassy to open. And well, let me give you more detail on that. It's open. I mean, there's people working at the embassy in Manila, but there's not interviews happening for K1 visas, K1 being the fiance visa. There are interviews going on for other types of visa, which is like a C visa, spousal visa, which means if you are like in the military and you maybe a sailor in the Navy, you went over to the Philippines, you married a Filipina there, you are already married in the Philippines, you can have a CO, it's called a C1 visa. And so that visa they are doing interviews for. Um, so the fiance visa, the Americans are back here, and the engaged to a Filipina who's over there, and trying to get them to go for an interview. Those don't seem to be happening right now. It seems like they just are not scheduling that. We're hoping maybe in August they will start back. So, now that we got the medical done, that's the next logical step. However, you got to make sure you have all your documents. Before you go to the interview, you have to have lots and lots of documents in a big binder, maybe two big binders. One for the child, one for the fiance, probably. You got to have everything has to be current. These documents expire. If something expires, you got to go get a new one. So the whole process is an extremely expensive nightmare, to say the least, because you have to have all these non-expired documents. You got to have permission. You got to show proof of everything, basically. If you show up without all these documents, if they find one reason, they will deny you, and you have to go back and try to get more documentation, come back and try to schedule another interview. So anyway, that's kind of where we're at right now, making sure she's got all the documents that she needs. She has to get a death certificate for Zoe's father. We have to make sure the Sinomar is current. And so that's where we're at. Now, we could have all these documents ready to go, and then they could still not open the embassy for who knows how long. Right now, in this environment with not only the virus, but with the politics that are going on, there's just no telling what's going to happen. Now, I try to stay on this channel. I'm trying to avoid politics and getting into the discussion about politics. I don't want to offend anybody politically, but B, I used to be in politics, and you see the stuff going on and out there, and you can really get worked up about it and uptight about it, because it's just ridiculously irritating, everything that's going on politically. And you see the idiots that are in charge, and you just know that they don't have a clue what they're doing. And anyway, you can get worked up about it, but there's no point. It doesn't help you to get upset about it and get all worked up about it. So I'm just trying to stay out of it, but hoping that change will happen soon. And we'll be voting in November, and hopefully we'll get the idiots out and replace them with somebody who knows what the hell they're doing. And at that point, immigration might get easier, because I think right now I think the current administration is trying to prevent as much immigration as they can. They're probably telling the embassies just to stay closed and don't let anybody through. you know, I really think that's what's going on. I think it's politically motivated that they just don't want to let anybody in to this country. They don't care. They'll use it as a BS excuse, saying that you're going to come over here and take some Americans' job. But the fact is, you go out here and you talk to these employers, and they're trying to hire some people. And if Americans don't want to apply for the job to work, it's like they're just being lazy. They don't want to work, apparently. And I think right now some Americans are getting more in unemployment than they were making when they were working anyway. So I think they just want to continue to just sit at home and get paid. And I'm shocked at that. I've never done that in my life. I can't imagine doing that. I'd be so worried about what's going to happen once that unemployment insurance runs out and you stop getting that money. What are you going to do? You're going to lose everything. So it's just kind of stupid what's going on right now. And yeah, I hope that they come out with a little more stimulus. I hope that happens because it would really help me financially. Because this process of immigration is quite expensive. The fees you got to pay for everything is hugely expensive. So, but anyway, let's hope that things improve here soon. Let the embassies open. Let the fiancés come be with their loved ones and start a happy life together. You know, um, and let the politics change soon, and put somebody that is going to be a better in charge. Okay, that's all I have to say. Um, y'all take care, stay safe, um, and just hang in there. Hopefully soon we'll have a vaccine or something will improve. Thanks.